Hello everyone, this is That One Fighter Guy coming at you for the first time, very first show here with a preview for UFC 154 GSP versus Carlos Condit. So kind of the plan for right now, I'm going to go through the top 5 fights that are going to be on the pay-per-view. I'm going to kind of give you my review. I'm going to show you who I think is going to win and why they're going to win, and we'll kind of go from there. So first up, we got Mark the Machine Hominick versus Pablo the Scarecrow Garza. So with this one, I'm going to give this one to Hominick. He's on a 3-fight losing streak, and I think he's going to come into this fight real hot. I think he's going to come out to win, and I have him winning by KO in the second round. And you will have to watch out for Pablo Garza's submissions. This guy he's a master at jiu-jitsu, getting the flying triangle in a couple fights back. So, but I'm going to go with Hominick on this one. He's my boy. I can't root against him. So the next fight, we got Nick the Promise Ring versus Konstantinos Costa Filipao. And with this one, I personally think Nick Ring's getting a little bit old. I don't know. I mean, I guess Filipao's a little old too, but Nick Ring, he's kind of just getting rusted out, I think. So I'm going to give this one to Filipao by KO in the first round. Might not happen, but that's what I think is going to go down. Next fight we got, and I'm going to butcher this name, I'm sorry, he's French. Francis Limitless Carmont, I think is how you pronounce it, versus Tom Filthy Lawler. And this one, Tom Lawler, funny guy, he always has the best weigh-ins, but I'm going to give this one to Francis Carmont because he's got the same style as me. He takes people down, and then he beats the living hell out of them. And I respect that style. It's not always the most fancy, but it definitely works. So I'm going to give this one to Francis Carmont, TKO in the second round. I think he's going to take him down, he's going to beat up Tom Lawler, and they're going to stop the fight in the second round, sometime in the second round. So now we're moving on to the co-main event, and we got Martin Kampmann versus Johnny Hendricks. And this fight is going to be huge. Both these guys, super tough. I was looking up highlight vids of them earlier, and both of them just absolutely amazing. So this one was really tough for me to decide. I couldn't figure it out because both of them are so similar. Martin Kampmann has a little bit better ground game, I'd say, but Johnny Hendricks taking people down like a boss. He's huge takedown power. I gave this one to Martin Kampmann, 29-28. I think it's going to be a really close fight. So I'm going to give it to Kampmann. I think maybe with all his submission attempts, he might kind of get the judge's favor in that one. And now, moving on to the main event, we got GSP versus Carlos Condit. And this fight's going to be big, ladies and gentlemen. This is GSP coming off of that ACL injury, and Carlos Condit, the interim champ, coming off that big win last time, figuring out the puzzle of Diaz and kind of beating him in a kind of a controversial fashion, but still it was a big win for him. Well-fought fight. So for this one, I think it's going to be closer. I think it's going to be closer than most people expect, but I still give it to GSP 49-46. He's looking really in shape. He's looking real good at his fight camp. So I think he's going to pull it out. He might lose a round to Carlos. Carlos has got some really good stand-up. He's just an all-around excellent fighter, but GSP, he's the champ. He's going to come off this injury stronger than ever. Give it to him 49-46. So there's my preview of UFC 154. Who knows? Maybe I got them all right. Maybe I got them all wrong. Like I said, who knows? But definitely like and subscribe if you want more of this. I'll be going over the review of it. Hopefully sometime soon. I'm going up north hunting, so I can't get it out as soon as the fights are done, but I'll get it out as soon as I can. And also follow me on Twitter at TheRealTOFG, and I'll keep you guys updated with all the fight stuff. Thank you very much. Boom!